Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn weekly energy for May 16th to May 23rd. And this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. Alright, so I thought I would pick a stone for an overall energy for the week. And we have Hematite, and that promotes courage and strength. So being strong this week, being confident. All right. So I picked my hibiscus this morning, and I did one reading before this. I did the you and your partner reading, and then when I pulled this stone and it said courage and about being strong, I noticed that my flower has been slowly opening up throughout the morning, and I feel like there is a connection between like this stone and the flower, because the flower is opening up, and I feel like maybe for you it's about you opening up. It's about you having the courage to open up to your partner, and or opening up to a friend or whatever that is, and letting some of your walls down and being confident and taking, that chance to show that person that you're willing to open up. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles, so that could represent you. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Eight of Wands. Let's do one more row. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords. Maybe that's why you have the Nine of Swords, is because you're worried about opening up to a partner, because you're afraid of getting hurt, because but I feel like opening up to your partner is something that will help you to release these energies that you're holding on to, because you've been afraid to do it, and you're like, I don't know, I don't want to do it because I don't want to get hurt, because I got hurt last time. It's going to take some work for you to do this, and it's about, you don't have to spill all the beans all at once. It could just be one little thing. Maybe telling that person one little thing that you've been holding on to, just one, lowering one of those walls down just a little bit, and seeing how they respond, and seeing that they respond positively, and then being able to feel like you can let those walls down even more. Because I feel like this is something that you're worried about. You're worried about taking that chance. You're worried about getting hurt. But if you keep thinking, if you keep staying in that energy, then that's what's going to come to fruition. Because it's almost like that partner is going to say, well, I've tried and tried and tried to connect with this person, but I feel like I'm just running into this brick wall, and I feel like I can't try anymore. And then that person will back away, and then you're going to be like, yep, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen, and that's exactly what happened. But it's almost like you made that happen because you weren't giving that person a chance. I know that there's like no relationship, like there's no Ace of Cups or anything, but for some reason this is what I'm feeling. I feel like this is, this is about towards your partner. So I'm just going with that energy. And like I was saying from the beginning about having the stone and feeling courage, and then having the flower that's opening up. And I feel like that's what this is. That's almost like my signs and my signals that that's what this relationship is. And that's what this reading is for that person who is afraid to open up to their partner, that is worrying about it and stressing it. You've got the 10 of Wands, and that's about, releasing those burdens, releasing, like you're worried about opening up, but you have to take a chance. We have Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning, a new start. Don't overthink things. Don't overthink things. I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising, and oh my gosh, do I overthink things. And that may be what this Nine of Swords is too. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate a situation. Go with your first thought. And that's what I'm also trying to do with my reading, is like I'll head towards a particular deck of cards, and then I'll overthink it, and I'm like, no, I really should use those. Like, and it's like, well, I really should have went with my original feeling and my original thought. And don't overthink things. Like, I was trying to decide, should I say something about the flower and the stone? And I'm like, yeah, don't overthink it. Just say what you feel. And that's what I'm trying to learn too. And I feel like that's for this person also, is don't overthink things. Go with your first feeling. Go with your first reaction. And that will be very rewarding to you. Don't go back and forth. Don't overthink things, okay? Just go with that first feeling that you have. If you feel it's time to share something with your partner, go ahead and do it. Don't overthink it. Again, Ace of Swords, overcoming a difficult situation. Ace of Cups. See, I knew it. I had a feeling that was going to come up. Ace of Cups, it's about a relationship. It could be a new relationship. Maybe you're not in a relationship. Maybe it's a new relationship that's coming in. That when you start a new relationship, don't overthink things. Don't think that person is going to bring you heartbreak just like everybody else has. You have to give this new relationship a fresh start, a clean slate. Even though that's really hard because we all have things from our past. But I feel that just like this water is flowing over the cup, just let things flow, just let things happen. And like I said, just doing it a little bit at a time, seeing how that person reacts, and gaining that comfort and that confidence from their reaction, that they're still there to support you, they're still there. They're still being there for you. And then slowly letting a little bit more and letting those walls down a little bit more. It's going to take some work for you to do this, because this is a scary thing for you. This is a new thing for you. This is a different thing for you. This is a different direction for you. But it does bring forward progress. Don't hold yourself back. And that may be why, things weren't happening for you before, is because you kept holding back. And like I said, that past partners may have gotten frustrated because they felt like you're not opening up, you're not letting those walls down, and they've tried and tried and tried, and nothing's happened, and finally they back away. And then that makes you put up even more walls around you. Nine of Swords. You have the power to take control here. You have the power to not overthink things. You have the power to, make those decisions. That you have the power to either stay in this energy of being worried and having so many walls around you. You have the power to make those decisions to let those walls down when this person comes in, or in this relationship that you have with this person that you're with now. This is exhausting. Doing mental work, doing mental, getting through like this mental work is very exhausting, and it's tiring, and it can be frustrating, but it's so rewarding when you have a breakthrough, when you realize things, when you let go of things that you've been holding on to, when you set those things free. it is, and this weight is lifted off you, and you're feeling so light, and you're feeling so much better. But it is exhausting. But then it also gives you that fire and that passion to move forward, because that feeling was so good, and releasing that felt so good that it pushes you forward, to grow, to learn, to realize, hey, I don't need to hang on to these things. I don't need to put this many walls around me. Yes, I can keep a few, I have a few, that's fine, but as many walls as you have around you, that's just too many. I don't need to do that. I can learn to open up, which I just saw this flower here that she's holding. I think it's a lotus, and that's opening up. Just like my hibiscus here is opening up. And then they have Three of Swords. Don't hold back. Don't block that energy. Or maybe this card is saying block that energy from past relationships. Block that. Don't let that energy in. Don't let that energy affect this new relationship that you have here. Don't let those energies in. Put a wall up around those energies. Yes, those are energies that you have to work through, but don't let those affect this new relationship. Just get rid of these energies here. Don't overthink things. Let's see. Let's do a fortune reading, because I like my fortune reading. We have this. This is like right in the middle, like these two, putting that work into this new relationship that's coming in, or that you are in, having a different outlook on your current relationship, wherever you are as far as relationships. If it's a new relationship that's coming in, having that new attitude of not keeping your walls up all around you, and to open up to that other person. All right, we have this one flipped over. Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. Oh, I love it. All right, and that's the energy that you have to surround yourself with. Don't overthink things. Let things flow. Let things happen naturally. Be able to express yourself. Don't let past relationships come into this current relationship. Positive energy, staying positive, brings a lot of growth and a lot of reward. It's something that is going to take time. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. It's about taking those little steps one by one to feel more confident and to be able to trust your partner. All right, if you happen to still be watching, I would love it if you could post in the comments maybe Ace of Cups to show that you're still watching. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.